My ex became my roommate's boyfriend. So, my ex is dating my roommate. Cute, right? Yeah, until you realise he's not doing it because he moved on. He's doing it because he wants me to notice. The first week, it was subtle. A few familiar jokes slipping into their conversations when I was around. The same playlist I made him months ago. Now suddenly their playlist. And every time I walked into the room, he'd smirk. That tiny, crooked smirk that used to mean he thought he had me figured out. At first, I ignored it. Pretended not to see him whispering to her just loud enough for me to catch my own name. Pretended not to hear the fake laughter that ended a second too late. He was performing, and I was supposed to be the audience. But here's the thing about me. I don't play roles I didn't audition for. So I started watching him. Really watching. The way his jaw tightened when I didn't react. How his smile faltered when I walked past him without even looking. That flicker in his eyes, confusion mixed with frustration, like a magician whose trick stopped working. That's when it clicked. He wasn't dating her because he loved her. He was dating her because he still needed me to care. And once I realised that, I gave him a show he'd never forget. I started dressing up for myself. Laughing louder, shining harder, living better. He'd show up at the door pretending to wait for her, but his eyes would always find me, searching for that one reaction. And I'd just smile, the kind of smile that says, "You thought you could break me." Cute. Then came the fun part. One evening he walked in wearing my old sweatshirt, the one he swore he lost. So I looked him straight in the eye and said, "Oh, glad you found it." It looked better on me, though his face froze. That stupid smirk? Gone. Just silence. And that look. The one that said she's not playing anymore. Now he tries to make small talk. About the rent, the weather, my hair. Every time, his tone softer, his eyes a little more desperate, like he's realising this was never revenge. It was regret dressed as a relationship. And me? I just sit back, sip my coffee and smile. Because the best revenge isn't anger. It's indifference. And baby, I mastered that art the day he tried to get under my skin and ended up buried beneath my silence.